package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a package in the mail, all the way from the UK, from Heber. And it's a new system for me to have a play with. So very excited for this to arrive. Been a very good project. What we'll do, we'll flip the camera around so we can do a close unboxing and have a close look and see what I picked up. Right, so here we go with the box. So obviously by the title of the video you know what this is about. I'll keep the name a suspense until I do the unboxing. They've done very well to get the number of systems out and shipped. Right, okay, get some packing. Okay, so it says MSys2 analog, black cased. Nice bubble wrap. So these have all been produced in the UK by Heber. And there it is. We'll zoom in a bit. So this is the Multisystem 2. Nice 3D printed shell. Slot here, you can take these things off here. So on the front we have 4 USB sockets. I can't actually remember what this socket is. A few buttons and an on-off switch. On the back we have a power barrel socket, HDMI. It's actually it looks like a fiber optic out port, an ear jack, another DIN socket, which I think you can get composite video and RGB out of. A little switch there. We'll have to have a look at that. Once again, I'm going to have to play with this a little while, and we've got a normal VGA out as well. Be good for our initial testing. A network port and another 2 USB ports. That's got feet on the bottom. There's an access port there. An access port there, I think. I'm not sure where the memory card goes. You've got this little cool design on the bottom here. Very professional looking. The cases have come up very well, considering this is an injection molded. This has all been printed at Heber. And I think it's even got a nice little embedded logo and everything like that. So very, very well done on first impressions. Now I have purposely not researched or look at anything at the moment, so I will go and read some documentation and have a play with it, and then we'll hook it up and see how the system works. Alright, so we'll switch to that now.
Right, so as a complete noob to the Mister, I've never had a Mister before, some of my friends have, I thought I'd take you through the process of the setup as I discover it. Now, there are a couple of links of things you need to download. The most important thing is Mister Fusion. Once again, there will be links, and I'll edit some links over the screen as well. and then I have a distribution of cores, all available in the GitHub. And you need an imager to put the image on your SD card. So I've got the Win32 disk imager. There's tools for other platforms. I have a micro SD, and it's a micro one. It's a good one. It's a Pro Plus. It's rather large. It's 256 gigabyte, but it's what I had available. I'm sure I won't need that much, but you never know. If I use the system for quite a period of time with lots of cores and things like that, I could use that up. So I will put that in my adapter. Probably don't need to use this larger adapter for this thing, but we might as well make sure it works. So there we go. There's our USB drive, and it's drive E. This was good practice as well, because I've got a new widescreen monitor and I had to work out how to get OBS to only record part of the screen. So I'm just correct, because this has a lot of subdirectories, I just put it in the C drive. So we want that image and our device. Maybe because I ran that before. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, let's see, it's come up with E now. So you need to run WinDisk Manager after you've inserted your Mister Fusion, right. And pretty much right. Right, successful. And we can exit, and now it's like it's inserting a new device. And we have our boot partition now. I'm interested to see what the size is. Yeah, so yes, this is a fat boot partition, and I assume we can have a second volume and partition. So what we'll do is we'll just boot it up with this boot image and take it from scratch and see how we go. So I'll get that set up and we'll be back shortly. Right, so here we go, but with a 32 gig card. I'm getting a little interference with my speakers, but it is sitting right next to my speakers. I need a longer HDMI cord to my capture. Restarting. Light is flashing. And we have boot. Right, so I tried it one time with the 256 gig card that I have, but obviously that's too large. After it resizes it, you get your boots and you get nothing. So this is more encouraging. So this is the first step. So now I need to go and put some more files on there. Now the as I'll put links down below. There's another repository that you go and get the basically all the cores and everything from. I'll go on. I'm not going to record myself copying stuff onto an SD card, but I'll do that, and we'll come back and reboot and see how it goes. Right, I've copied the repository on there, and we have stuff. I've just got a one of the USB cheapo things. Oh yeah, and that works. I wonder which button it is. So I'm going to go on arcade and Astros. Why not? And once again, a complete Mister Noob. Ah, we're missing a file, I think. Right, turn off and go back. I'm just actually interested to see which ones have got cores. Yeah, I haven't looked up what's been properly done. And well, let's try Donkey Kong. We might have some common files that we need, which we might need to fix. Alright, we might try something else. Once again, this is just the raw repository as downloaded, so there might be some more setup than I need to do. Let's try a console. But once again, we might have ROMs, so I might have to pause in a minute and go and get some ROMs on here. Let's go, good old ColecoVision. Now, we might actually need some other keys and things like that for it, so you can select. So that's selecting the core, but you've got to actually load a title. Yeah, so I've got a bit of learning to do, so I might go and look that up and come back to you. Right, so by the way, so I don't have a keyboard hooked up, I've only got a controller. And you press the blue button, the middle one, that's the menu button. So we can load a ColecoVision. Now I'm probably not going to have any ROMs on here, but I just wanted to show that. Yeah, I've got no files, so but that's a bit better than before. We can actually load a core and just the button again makes it go back. Yeah, and then again makes it go off. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll go load some actual ROM files onto the SD card. So here we go, after putting some ROMs in. console. Try 2600. Right, press the menu button. Oops. Ah, I'm not being patient enough. Too many games to choose from. Works. Don't know the controls. Right, so select does the game modes, that's fine. Works. Atari 2600. Berserk is pretty easy. That's good. Sound works. Let's press the another. And that looks pretty accurate. Of course we've got to give River a go. There we go. The controls take a little getting used to. Don't normally play Atari 2600 games with a gamepad. That's working quite well. Alright, what shall we do now? Hang on. Back here. Exit. No. Just exit the menu. Right, hardware is set on the console. That's the menu. It's the red button, so what happens. Try turning it off at R again. Right, let's try it up. Now what else did I put on here? I put the Coleco ones on. I might as well give that a go. Now of course you can hook a keyboard up and then we could do all sorts of things, so we could go, you know, there we go. Sound works. and it works with the controls. So I'm very pleased. Obviously there's so many calls on here to play about, but you can see it's doing a very good job with the video and the sound's working. I need to learn how to use the arcade cores. I'm most interested in that, and I should be able to use this to also emulate quite a few computers as well and have a bit of a play around with them. So very happy to have this device. A couple of my friends have had Misters for a while, but I just couldn't. It was complicated and it was expensive getting a Mister, whereas this would have to be the easiest and cheapest way to get a complete Mister setup nowadays. So well done to the Heber team and RMC Retro team of putting the system together, and a very happy customer I'll be playing this definitely a lot more. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.